The World Health Organization is hoping to develop and distribute a COVID-19 vaccine equitably through its COVAX initiative. Wealthy countries, including the US, have been striking deals with big pharmas, giving rise to fears of vaccine nationalism. Lucy Hoff joins us now from Brussels for more on this. Lucy, so total coronavirus cases, they've exceeded 25 million ahead of this update from the World Health Organization. What can we expect to hear, though?
Well, this update comes on a pretty remarkable anniversary. It is now 8 months to the day since the WHO first issued a warning about an unknown virus. At that point, there were 27 confirmed cases on the 31st of December at the end of last year. That's now surpassed 25 million worldwide, with some 800,000 deaths. So we are getting an update from the WHO, which will mark the progress that has been made in those 8 months, a warning to economies to keep going with the health and safety measures, not to get complacent, particularly the young, who we know are driving much of the outbreaks that we're seeing, particularly here in Europe. But also a word on this COVAX initiative, which is about fair distribution. Once a COVID-19 vaccine is found, making sure that it's not hoarded by wealthier nations and is fairly distributed with low and middle income countries, as well as humanitarian situations.
Lucy, has there been any resistance to the World Health Organization's COVAX program, though?
There has been some hesitancy from wealthier nations. We know that the US and nations of Europe have been striking up bilateral deals with pharmaceutical firms, deciding to go directly to those firms to put in advanced orders of a COVID-19 vaccine to ensure that they've got enough to issue supply to their populations as and when a vaccine is found. That is something that the WHO is keen to prevent. It has warned against vaccine nationalism and wants to make sure that poorer countries are able to access that vaccine once it's found. So we know that 172 countries have signed up to be engaged with the scheme at the moment. We are likely to see further investment today. We know, for example, that the EU has pledged nearly $500 million to the scheme today and has formally announced that it will be joining up, talking about wanting to engage with a global initiative to ensure fair distribution.
Thanks for that update, Lucy Hoff, speaking to us in Brussels.